Maybe you the one, not the two or the three or the four, not the five or the four or the three or the two. You the one who is there when you need it on most. Who is there when you need it on close? I was there. Maybe you can call me when you need me. I'm there. Maybe you can.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys seen by that title and that thumbnail, this video is in regards to Nate. First off, I want to start off by saying I hope he's okay, and I hope he's keeping his head up high and being a strong individual. So before we even get into this video, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new or if you've never seen my face before. And if you have seen my face before, welcome back to the family. So today we're going to be talking about Nate. I've only known Nate for a short period of time, and within that short period of time I got to learn a lot of interesting things about him, who he is as a person, what kind of person he is and what kind of person he can be. And you know, of course, everybody has their flaws, everybody has good things about them, bad things about them, and in Nate's case, he has a little bit of both. He's going through a lot right now, and me myself, I hope he gets through everything he's going through. You know what I mean? Nobody in this world deserves to go through half of what he's going through as a person, as a human being. You know what I'm saying? And at that, he's doing it on his own, technically speaking. You know what I mean? He has friends, he has family that are there for him, that love him. But when you're the one physically going through it, it's kind of different. You know what I mean? Like it's not really the same, if that makes sense. So y'all know we've been hanging out a little bit, kicking it, you know, filming content and just being great, you know what I'm saying? Being great people, enjoying life. So earlier this week, you know, I was at the house and we played some pool, we talked, we ordered food, everybody was there, you know, just enjoying time and playing pool and eating and laughing and having good smiles, good moments and stuff like that. But we did have a conversation that he had court coming up, and he was so nervous. He was driving himself through a wall, you know what I mean? And in his circumstances, I understand why. Can anybody blame him? No, but he's a handful. But you know what I mean? He has a team behind him. He has people that love him and people that genuinely thank him and accept him for who he is. You know what I mean? So he told me he had court, and you know, he was going to keep me updated and stuff like that. So he did call me. He called me before court and told me he was like real nervous, he was going through it. You can tell on the FaceTime call, he just was not having it. It wasn't his day. He wasn't feeling it, in other words. Like, he had a bad feeling and stuff like that. So he goes to court. I'm texting him like, hey, you good? And you know, whatever the case may be. Never got a response, you know what I mean? So I waited. I eventually get a call around like 5:40 in the afternoon. No. I think it was later. I think it was like later in the night, like obviously before 10 o'clock, but later in the night. I get a call and I'm like, I don't know this number. So I answer it, and it's like an operator, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like listening to him, like, So I answered the call. It was a free call. I answered it, and it was Nate. So he never made it out of the courtroom. He was just letting me know that he didn't make it out the courtroom because we had plans to film a video for you guys, and we didn't get to it. But in regards to all of that, it's a little message to Nate. I hope that all these things you're going through and that people push you through and that people put past you, I hope that you overcome all of these things. You know, anything is possible. You're very strong-minded from what I've seen in this short period of time. You're very strong-minded. You know what you want in life. You know what you need in life. And I really hope that when you come home that you level up, you know what I mean? Like, it's time to boss up, be big, and be great, you know? There's no more time or no more room for mistakes, and that's generally speaking, you know, not just towards Nate, but generally speaking, there's no more time to waste. There's no time for mistakes. You know, everyone, of course, is going to make mistakes, but you also can try to avoid them, you know what I'm saying? People know right from wrong. People know left from right, and I think a lot of people need to take that into consideration, that you know right from wrong, you know what I'm saying? So you know what to do, you know what not to do. And Nate, I believe that once you are able to control your emotions and control, you know, like yourself, and work on it and work at it, can't nothing go wrong, you know what I mean? You're a great person, you're living good, you know, but despite all these things you're going through, I genuinely believe that, you know, all these things you're going through is a lesson learned, you know what I'm saying? And it takes people more than one lesson learned to actually realize that, hey, it's time to tighten up, you know what I'm saying? It's time to do things different. It's time to develop and grow more than what I have, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's time to be that person for yourself, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that a lot of us have trouble doing. You know, a lot of us have trouble learning to love ourselves before we can love others. A lot of us can't be alone, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things I had to teach myself as well, you know, to be on my own, to relearn myself, to love myself before I'm able to love anybody else. And that goes, like I said in my Q&A video, that goes for family, friends, relationship, you know, like past relationships. You gotta learn how to love yourself. You gotta learn how to do things for yourself in order to do things for anybody else that you want to do them for. And life is beautiful, I'm saying, and once Nate sees that, I'm telling you, he's not gonna turn back. Once he sees how beautiful life is, and once he sees how much freedom and like how much freedom he has out here, I think he'll be all right, you know what I mean? I think that he'll be able to move forward. He'll be able to set his head on straight. He'll be able to take the right path. You know what I'm saying? He won't have no more rocky roads. And hopefully when he comes home, it's smooth from here on out. You know what I mean? Nobody deserves to be in the situation he's in. And I know there's other people that have worse situations. And y'all probably don't deserve to be in those situations. But, like I said, I haven't known him from that long, but I felt like this was a long time coming. And, you know, he's where he's at right now. And I think that as long as he has the people around him that have been around him with a different mindset, I think he'll get far. I think he'll get really, 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 really far in life. You know, you've made it this far. He's made it this far. You know what I mean? He can go further. He can do bigger things. He can do better things. And again, that's, you know, speaking to him and generally speaking. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to anybody that feels like they're going through a lot. You know, you can overcome anything as long as you put your mind to it. You put your mind to it, it'll happen. Nobody can do the work for you. You know what I mean? So you got to be really strong-minded and really be able to feel like you can get things done and do them the right way. It takes patience. People have goals. I have goals, you know what I'm saying? I have so many goals for this year, but I can't accomplish them overnight. I know it's going to take time. I know I'm going to have to accomplish one goal at a time. But I've learned to have that patience. I've learned to grow my mental health. I've learned to just develop as a person, as an adult, and I'm not going to lie, it feels good, you know what I'm saying? So I wish nothing but the best for Nate. And, you know, sending my prayers to him, for him, because he'll be back, and when he comes back, he's gonna come back better than ever. I guarantee you that. You know what I'm saying? I have hope, I have faith that he's gonna do something great when he come home. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be even greater than what he already has been. So y'all stay tuned. Hopefully y'all see him on the channel soon. I don't know, I might get him to react to my video, see how he feels about my little nice comments about him. You know what I mean? It's all jokes, but we're gonna see. He might react to it. You know what I mean? Y'all, this water is not that great. It says orange essence more than water with H&B boosts lean muscle mass and metabolism. D3 builds bone health, electrolytes, enhances hydration, and yeah, NS the science of wellness. Super Nirvana H&B infused water beverage. That's what I'm drinking, y'all. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. I just wanted to get on here and, you know, send a little message to him that he's able to see when he's able to see it. And like I said, I'm gonna say a prayer for him, and I'm gonna wish him nothing but the best in life from here on out. And I hope that he sees that he's capable of a lot of things, and he can be very, very, very powerful with doing things the right way. So with that being said, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, you know what I'm saying? But I'll catch you on the next video.